Hello, my loves. We're talking about coping with divorce. You have now made the decision to sign those papers. You have now made the decision to say you wanted to end this. You have now made the decision that you are totally done. So now you have to go on from this point. Now you have to deal with the aftermath of it. There's a lot that comes with it. There's a lot that could cause you to be a certain way. So you want to combat that and make sure that you have a healthy outlook and make sure that you go on from this point being happy and whole, because this can cause you to be resentful. It can cause you to be upset. It can cause you to be hurt. It can cause you to be sad. It can cause you to dwell on the things that you did wrong and the things that they did wrong to you, and you don't want to stay in that place. You want to move on. You want to get beyond that point. You want to get beyond the pain and the hurt and feeling like a failure, because you can feel like a failure. A lot comes with this decision. It's like a death. It's a death to your marriage. It's the end of a journey with someone. It's the end of something that you said that was going to be forever. So now it's over. So now you got to deal with all of that, because a lot of things are going to come against you in your mind and in your heart and in your spirit. And you do not want to be this nasty person because of it. You want to live, and you want to live happily, and you want to live great. So you have to concentrate on being better. You have to concentrate on the things that you need to work on and the things that you need to change. And you need to concentrate on, if you have any children, concentrate on how they will go through this process, because they're affected too. They may be small children and you think that they don't understand. They may be older children and they totally see what's going on and they feel some type of way. So you have to take their feelings into account. If you have to see a counselor, if you have to see your pastor, if you have to talk to friends that have been through this, and if you have to go to anyone that can help you, do that. Do not sit there and hold all this stuff in. Do not sit there and say, I'm good, because really you're not. It's the end of something. And no one wants to see the end of something, especially something that they went down the aisle and said, this is forever. And this is what I'm going to do and who I'm going to be with. Because a lot comes with the process of divorce, because you start to see someone differently. You start to see the things that they can do and say. You can see how their attitudes change towards you, their behavior change towards you, and it can cause you to second guess your decision. It can cause you to second guess yourself. So you have to go and you have to take all of that in, and you have to go through the process of filtering all of that stuff out, because you can't be greater for someone else if you're staying in that situation in your mind, in your heart, and in your spirit. You have to be totally disconnected from the whole situation. Remember what you endured, and remember what you went through, and remember what you learned. Because if you left this not learning anything, then you did not pay attention. This was a learning experience. So that now when you go out into the world and you try to have other relationships, now you know what to do and what not to do. If you decide to get married again, now you know what to do and what not to do, and who to look for and who not to look for. Get into your word, get into prayer, get into the face of God, so that He can help you through this, because it can send you into such a depression. It can send you in such a whirlwind that you're not ready for, that you don't think about, because you think it's signing these papers and I'm just going to go on with my life. And that's not true. It can send you through a lot. It can be so much heavy weight, and you don't want that. You want to be a healthy, functional individual. You don't want that to hold you back. It happened. You messed up. They messed up. Now let's move on and let's be better. I love you guys. Goodbye, my loves.